I've never met a wrestler who was afraid to meet his opponent on the mat. As a matter of fact, they often look forward to the match. I've met only a handful of wrestlers who look forward to their practice. They face it as fiercely as they would an opponent. Because as any great athlete knows, facing his daily, I repeat, daily practice is one of the toughest jobs you'll ever do. Once you have decided on what that practice will consist of, you are committed. Sticking to a diet is practice. If you say you'll lift weights 1 hour a day, 3 days a week, that's practice. Running 25 miles a week is practice. And the athlete who waits to the last day to run those 25 miles will do it that last day because he's committed. The easiest thing to do is to walk onto a mat in front of hundreds of fans and wrestle for 6 minutes. Because for those 6 minutes, you're the center of attention. You're in the spotlight. But what happens between March 1st of this year and the night of the state wrestling finals next year is up to you. Lonely hours in the weight room, and even cold and lonelier long runs at night. No crowds, only you and a dream. The dream to become a state champion. To be the best. Not in overtime, not by 1 point, not by a referee's decision, but decisively. To let your opponent know that he couldn't beat you on your worst night. But while you're practicing, friends will be at the beach. They'll be driving Main Street, getting together for parties. And you can bet it's going to happen. As you're pulling on your sweats for that 3-hour workout, one of those friends, maybe a girlfriend, will stop and ask you to go to the beach for the afternoon. Sound great? Then go right ahead. Because somewhere in Iowa, in a small town you've never heard of, in an old coal room in a farmhouse basement, there's someone training who said he'd practice and refuses to back down from that. So while you're at the beach, you think about him, because he's your competition. And one night in February, in front of 12,000 spectators, he's the one that's going to make you eat mat. To face an opponent is easy. To prepare to meet him is not. It's easy to back down from practice, to go easy or not at all. No one's there to watch you. A champion stands his ground and meets his goals head on. He asks no quarter, and he gives none.